Hi y'all, welcome to Let's Do Something Snacky for Valentine's, or I like to call it pre-gaming before you go out on a Valentine's date. So you make sure you have something to eat. This is for guys or girls. You can make it, either one of you. So we're going to start out by making some mini heart calzones. Guys, I almost got crucified for buying pizza crust in a pan, but I think for this application, making your own pizza crust probably wouldn't be very easy. So you're going to take yourself a can, whap it on something, and open it. You're going to take a little bit of flour, put it on your cutting board. This thing, whatever it is. Woo! It's been too long since I did a live, guys. I'm like unroll your pizza crust. By the way, I preheated my oven to 400 degrees. And here it is. Now, this is a little thick for what we want. So we're going to get our... Let me throw my trash somewhere.
You might want to keep the label so if people ask later in the live what you're using.
I can show them.
Yeah.
Lightly flour your roller. And you're going to just roll this out just a little bit, okay? You don't want to get it too thin, but you don't... It's a little thick, okay? So you want to thin it out a little and make it... Try to keep it somewhat rectangular. Although it really doesn't matter because you're going to be cutting with pizza cutters. And then you're going to get 2 cookie cutters. You want a bigger one and then you want one that fits in the center because this is the one we're going to cut our cheese and pepperoni with. So, and you might say to yourself, Kathy, how are you going to know the difference between the cheese ones and the pepperoni ones? Oh, just wait. I'll show you. Don't worry. I have a plan. It doesn't involve intricate design cutting, thank God. Okay, so we're going to take our big cutter and we're going to cut it out. And you're going to want even number of pizza crusts. So make sure you have 2 because you need top and bottom, guys. These cannot go topless. Okay? No topless hearts. Kind of move your cutter around. I didn't do that in here. Cut all the way through your pizza crust. Kind of jiggle it and try to get your cutter in to waste the least amount of dough possible because guys, you're not going to be able to roll this back out into more crust. See, we got 1, 2, and this is for 2 people. This is not for a crowd, okay? You're making this for your date because you're getting ready to go out somewhere and you need to have something. This is good anytime you go on a date, not just for Valentine's. Because I don't know about some of you, but I know I can be indecisive about what I want to eat. So, it's nice to have something. And sometimes we go places to eat that I may not necessarily want to eat everything there. So, it's nice to have a little snack, like a little pregame. You know how you pregame? Well, you can pregame for dates. So, we got 1, 2... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets. Perfect.
See, you guys can, whoever you're on a date with, can fight over the last one.
Yeah, you know, or
just leave it for the person who made it.
Yeah,
it can do a taste test.
Or you might screw up one. You never know. So we're gonna take our guys and we're gonna lay the bottom ones over here on our cookie sheet with parchment paper. Don't put them too close together; they will puff up some, guys. Probably take a knife if you're not good at using a cookie cutter. Evidently, I'm not. So we're going to put our 5 on here. Obviously, you could get more pizza dough if you wanted to make more.
I guess you could roll it. Maybe that's what the roller was for, to roll out the excess so you could make more.
Maybe, but see, it doesn't really come together very good, this pre-bought dough. I don't know. I think 5 is enough for us. So I'm gonna set it to the side. Now I'm gonna make 3 with pepperoni and cheese and 2 with just cheese. Now here's my pepperonis. I had them cut in the deli and I had them cut thicker so they're not real thin. And you're gonna take your small cookie cutter, kind of go like this so you can cut through. And there's your little heart.
So cute.
Isn't that adorable? These leftover pieces are treats for the dog or for whoever eats pepperoni. I don't eat pepperoni, so I really couldn't tell you. So you're going to cut these out. Your little pepperonis. Those are all cut out. Now, we can toss that aside. And now we're going to get our provolone. Now, I also had it cut in the deli, and I had it cut the same thickness as my pepperonis. And I hate to say this, guys, but you can only get one out of a piece of cheese.
Unless you use smaller hearts.
Unless you have smaller hearts, but...
We have big hearts in this family.
Yeah,
We're also really humble.
Yeah. Not really. Not really. You guys, this month is crazy. We have so many holidays. We have Super Bowl. We have Fat Tuesday. Well, Super Bowl's on the 11th. Then we have Fat Tuesday on the 13th, which is right before Lent. And then on the 14th, we have Valentine's Day. And then I think it's the 19th is President's Day. So, and then my lovely younger brother was born in February also. So February is quite a monumental month. So I have 2 dogs that are going to be happy, happy, happy. Okay, so let's put these guys together. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our piece of cheese. And then you're going to put your piece of pepperoni. And then you're going to get some water on your finger and go around the edge here. And then you're going to put it over the top carefully. And bring it out down so that it seals around.
Like a little heart-shaped Smuckers.
Yeah, it's a little heart-shaped calzone. Take your fork and kind of go like this. These are like pizza pockets that you buy in the freezing section. Only homemade. Well, almost. You didn't make a crust. That's okay. There you go. Then we're going to put another pepperoni. See, you get the message here, right? And you're going to put your little water on here. Actually, it's easier to put it on the other piece. I don't know why I did it this way. Get your crust. These crusts do shrink down, so you kind of have to stretch them. Y'all, I feel in my southern day today. I've been getting you all instead of you guys out of my mouth. Okay, so look how cute those are. These are adorable. Now I have some Jesus sauce that I have in the microwave that I've made previously, and I did post up a video earlier today so you can see and make your own Jesus sauce. You can also just buy marinara sauce, but okay, that was pushing it for me. So we didn't do that. We used our Jesus sauce that I have some in the freezer, because like I told you before, you can make it ahead and break it up and freeze it and use it for other times, like today, to dip your calzone. Well, that one looks like a shattered heart.
It's not shattered. It's just wonky.
Okay, now,
and Linda Taylor and Barbara Linsel say looks great, both of them separately.
Thanks, guys. You're making me feel good about this. Okay, if you want to know the truth, no, I've never made these before. I mean, I make calzones, but not like this. So, you know, it's always... I have to tell you guys, I do practice things on you guys, but if you know enough about cooking, you can pull off a recipe you've never made before. Okay, now we're going to put cheese on that one. And look at these guys. Now, they do take... How long do they take to cook? 10 minutes. So, when you know your date is going to be there in about 10 minutes, that's when you want to pop them in the oven, guys, so that they get hot. They're hot to serve. You don't want to be serving them cold calzone. Nothing's worse than congealed cheese. Okay, so now what we have to do is get rid of this water out of our way. And we're going to make some egg white to brush on top. So, I have this handy dandy thing. You might ask yourself, that looks like a funky whisk. No, it's an egg separator, guys. So you take it, you break your egg, and go like this. And there you go. You got your egg white and no egg yolk. And I got scraps for the dogs tonight. Okay, so on the cheese one, we're just going to brush the egg white on top. just like this. And this is how we're going to tell the difference between them.
The pepperoni and the cheese.
Pepperoni and the cheese. We're going to add hot pink food coloring to our egg white, guys.
Just a little bit. That's enough, Mom.
Oh. I want it to be pretty. Ooh.
That's why I said it's enough.
Okay, this is not pink. It says it is, but that looks purple to
That's
me.
looking purple.
Well, guys, we got a purple heart. Not to me. And we're going to...
it'll be pink.
Pretty. Look how pretty that is.
Yeah, it'll be pink.
So this is how you can tell which ones are... And you can do it whichever way. But just put a little bit of food coloring in with your egg white and color the ones that are a different flavor. That way you can tell the difference between them.
I'm interested to see how it cooks. What it looks like. These bloody hearts. Although it is still looking a little purple.
It is still looking a little purple. Oh well. It is.
It's still Valentine's Day themed.
Yeah, purple, red, pink. Okay, so guys, that's done. I mean, anybody could put this together for a date night, okay? Anybody. You can even do it, let your little grade schoolers that have crushes on someone do something like this, and they can make it. So let's put it in the oven, and we're going to set a timer for 10 minutes. Alexa, set a timer for 10 minutes. Okay. Now we're going to move on, and we are going to make our chocolate. We're going to make some chocolate strawberries, guys. Now, I washed these strawberries earlier today in 3 cups of water with 1 cup of vinegar. I know I tell you guys not to wash it, but I've been doing some research, and I found out that you could do it that way, and then I let them dry on a towel all day. They're not the greatest looking strawberries. It did kind of mess with my leaves, but
I think that's fine. They look good to me. I mean, it's not strawberry season, so
no. Guys, I went to 3 stores before I found them. So what we're going to do is we're going to add some chocolate. Add this chocolate in here. And we're going to add a teaspoon of oil. This vegetable oil, what it does is it keeps the chocolate from cracking when you dip it in your strawberries in it. That's the only thing it's for. Doesn't do anything else. So we're going to put it in the microwave for about 30 seconds and stir. Every 30 seconds you stir. Also, very important, no water in your container. It must be dry, or your chocolate will seize. So oops, that one's not dry. I can't use this one. I'm having the worst luck today. Okay, we'll get the dark chocolate going, and then we'll go from there. Wow, what was I going to say? Also, if you do this with your strawberries, they'll keep in the refrigerator for up to 2 weeks, they say. I haven't tried it. I'm going to try it, guys. I just washed them today.
Not chocolate covered, but
no.
The vinegar that you can see on her account.
Yeah, the vinegars and stuff. I haven't posted the video, but I will. Okay. There you can see it's starting to little melt. We'll put it in for another 30 seconds.
So tell them why you do it 30 seconds at a time.
You do it 30 seconds at a time because chocolate melts from the inside out, and so you can't really tell by looking at it if it's melted. And you can literally overcook it and make it into a solid block of yuck. So don't do that. You can do it on the stovetop. I do have a boiler to do that with. However, it takes a long time. And, you know, guys, I'm trying to show you an easy thing to do. Also, those little calzones that we have going, you can make those even for your Super Bowl party and make them shaped like footballs.
That's true. You can do it whatever shape you got.
And do them in your favorite team's color. And you can add. I wouldn't add too much more than cheese. Now, I use provolone cheese. I did not tell you what kind of cheese I was using. I use provolone cheese. You can use provolone, mozzarella. I wouldn't use any other cheeses in there. But either provolone or mozzarella work well inside there. Also, I really don't think there's any other kind of meat you could put inside of them that would work well.
I mean, you could probably put some sausage in there.
It has to be cooked.
Well, yeah.
And you could use bacon if it was cooked.
Yeah.
I mean, you can do pretty much what vegetables, if you're putting vegetables inside there, also they need to be cooked before you put them in there.
Betsy says that they never knew they should add oil. I made it without oil, and the oil is just to make it so it doesn't crack on
Correct.
So it's not necessary. You don't have to do
No.
it if you don't want to, but
No.
it's just.
What that does is help to keep. So you know how when you get a chocolate strawberry and you bite into it and it shatters everywhere, the oil will keep that from happening.
Oh, so it doesn't get messy and
Yes.
go everywhere.
Correct.
Okay.
It keeps the chocolate on your strawberry and not on you, which is, I like chocolate in every bite.
Yeah, but no one wants to be on a date and have like something brown on their face.
Nothing's worse than you're on a date and you eat a chocolate covered strawberry and it shatters everywhere, and halfway through the date you look down and you have chocolate boobage. That's not what you want. Okay, here's our chocolates ready.
And you used like chocolate that is made for like it's dipped in chocolate.
Yeah, it's chocolate wafers. I had the chocolate one. Well, here's the one I just melted.
Okay.
So, we're going to get ourselves a strawberry here. Get your little leaves, pull them up. You do not want them in the chocolate, guys. And then you dip your strawberry in there. Don't get the leaves. Let it kind of drain off. And then put it down.
So simple.
It is simple. And you know what? It makes me so... I don't know why they charge so much for them.
Well, probably because of the strawberries.
Yeah. Strawberries are really hard to find up here in New England.
But I bet they put the ugliest ones.
Yeah.
They put them in makeup called chocolate.
Yeah, chocolate makeup on you put chocolate makeup on your chocolates. I love chocolate covered strawberries. And I think they're like delightfully, sinfully wonderful. I like chocolate on anything, really. I'm more fond of dark chocolate than I am of milk chocolate.
Well, that's why we use the dark chocolate instead of milk chocolate.
So you can make these ahead and have them in the refrigerator staying cold until your date.
Yeah,
And
you probably would want to make these beforehand.
I have these little tins. I'm going to put them in. And then afterwards, and so those are cute, and you can get those at Walmart and in grocery stores, and you can use those. They come with little lids, and you can use those to cover your chocolates up.
Someone named Michelle says that Florida strawberries are the best, which I'm sure they're a lot better than the New England strawberries we have up here.
I don't know where these strawberries came from. They came on a slow boat. They came on a horse and carriage here. I don't know. It's ridiculous. Up here, in wintertime, we have a really hard time getting fresh fruit and vegetables. They just don't. It's just not something you can get up here.
Yeah.
So, it's just the way it is. Let me get a few more of these done. We're not going to do all the strawberries tonight, guys. That would be absolutely crazy. But I have to do enough that my daughters and I can all eat chocolate covered strawberries tonight, or I will be in the doghouse.
Bebopping around TikTok has asked, have you ever chilled the trays in the fridge before starting?
Yes, you can do that if you're in a hurry to get them to set up.
A little bit faster.
They will set up quickly. This chocolate will set up quickly on its own.
And Kavita is asking, what kind of chocolate did you use?
I used chocolate wafers, just simply because I knew that this would dip nicely. If I was making them for myself just to eat, I'd probably do it the hard way with chocolate chips, because I like the bitterness of dark chocolate, and so I wouldn't. But this is going to make a nicer coating and easier.
Yeah, it's a lot easier for if you don't have experience with chocolate.
Yeah. So there we have them. We're going to melt. Let me get a different container since that one had water in it. Let me see.
You gonna do the white chocolate?
I'm going to do some white chocolate, and I'm going to show you how I drizzle it on. So just put yourself a little bit of white chocolate in here. We're going to put just a tiny bit of, because it's about 6 ounces to every teaspoon of, ooh.
That's way too much.
Just kind of drizzle a tiny bit, not a whole lot. I'm going to pop this in the microwave. This one probably won't take more than 30 seconds. Get yourself a Zippy. A Ziploc of any kind, any brand. Ziploc is, I know, a name brand, but it's generic.
People know
also.
what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Also, just so you know, just because I've seen you do this. If you just hit the start button, it does 30 seconds.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure. Or if you hit just add 30. Sorry, I gotta teach my mom how to use the microwave that we've had for over a year.
You know what? don't mess with me. I remember when microwaves started coming in the home, so don't even start with me.
Yes, we put oil in the chocolate as well.
Yes.
A little bit more than we did with that.
No, it
just
didn't work. Oh, it's at 30 seconds.
It's add 30 seconds, yeah. Sorry, but yes, we put oil in the dark chocolate as well. How much did you add in the dark chocolate?
1 teaspoon.
Yeah, and that was more because we had more of the dark chocolate.
Yes, 6 ounces or more. And this one I don't have hardly any chocolate in there, so I just put maybe 1/8 of a teaspoon in with it, and that's just to help with it. Also, you're gonna know the oil makes the chocolate also really shiny, as you can see as it's setting up.
Nice and pretty.
Yeah. Oh, almost there.
Maybe once or twice more.
Maybe once or twice more. Don't get impatient, guys. I'm telling you that from the queen of impatient. Don't do it. Don't do it. And I bought this t-shirt to wear in the spring, but I had to wear it tonight because it has strawberries all over it.
Well, we're having a strawberry themed.
It's a strawberry. I mean, strawberries are about romance.
Oh, Alexa, stop.
Alexa, turn off. Oh, look at those guys, and I didn't do a very good job of sealing them.
Their hearts are bursting. They're so in love with the flavor.
They are. They're in love with each other.
Can you guys tell that I'm in advertising? Oh, the color turned out good.
Yeah. Okay, you should seal them better than I did. Probably water on top and bottom.
Yeah, I think it needs sealed better. But they're still cute, and it looks delicious.
I think they'll still be good.
I think also our food coloring was the wrong color.
Oh, it's okay. It'll be fine. Okay, our white chocolate's ready. Stir it up good.
Oh, Kavita said that they love your shirt.
Thank you. Me too. I got it at Old Navy, guys. Okay. So we're going to get our white chocolate in here. Kind of spoon it in. Take all the air out. Kind of take your chocolate to the corner. Zip it shut. Then twist. And you're going to take the scissors and cut the tip off. Just a tiny tip. Now, guys, when you tip this upside down, it's going to start coming out.
I think typically, not to judge what you're doing, but typically I think they go the whole width of the strawberries to have a nice drizzle.
Okay.
Sorry, I went to art college. You know, you paid loans for my art school. At least I could teach you how to do it.
Okay. Or you can be really fancy.
Oh, is that like a tuxedo?
But I did a terrible job, so never mind. I'm doing my own way.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Okay. That one, guys, don't look at this one.
That's the one that you eat before your date comes over.
Yes. And those are our chocolate-covered strawberries. We're going to set them to the side. Actually, I'm going to throw them in the refrigerator until we're done.
And they should be set up by the time we're finished making our cocktail?
Yes. Now we're going to move on to our cocktail. Let me move all this stuff out of my way because I don't want any... I do not want any pizza, strawberries, nothing in my cocktail. Okay. Got that all out of the way.
Heart-shaped ice.
This is our heart-shaped ice I made with pomegranate seeds in it. But first thing we're going to do is we're going to get ourselves a little plate. And we're going to put some red sugar on.
I think you need a smaller plate.
I have to be able to get the rim of the cup in there. Maybe we'll just do red. We're going to do...
Yeah, let's just do red.
We're just going to do red. I got red and pink, but I think I'm just going to do red.
We don't need to waste that much sugar.
And then we're going to take our lime. Cut yourself a wedge. And you rim the rim with the lime. Then you put it in.
And you can do this with a martini glass or whatever, you know. Usually a martini glass, but we have these like...
These are type of martini glasses.
Yeah.
and then rim it with the sugar.
And you want to do this first before you get any liquid or ice or in there.
Yes,
because you can't turn the glass upside down.
Before you do anything else, guys. Okay, then we're going to throw some ice cubes in there. Like 3 of our hard ice cubes. Set this to the side. And this drink that we're making makes drinks for 2. We're going to put some ice in our shaker. Make sure it's doubly cold. Now, to this, we're going to add, I can't see my recipe.
Am I in the way?
You're fine. 1.5 ounces of Malibu. Ooh, it's brand new, guys. Haven't used it. So this is a 2 ounce, so I just kind of eyeballing it, guys. 1 ounce of peach schnapps. 1.5 ounces of peach schnapps. 1.5 ounces of vodka. Any kind you like. I bought this one because I thought I'm actually a Belvedere person, but I like the bottle, and they didn't have Belvedere. Well, they did, but it was in the great big bottle. It wouldn't fit in my liquor cabinet. Then we're going to add 9 ounces of cranberry juice, which is just over a cup. It's better if you chill your cranberry juice ahead of time, or if you can find the Simply brand, which I have a hard time finding.
I was going to say, was there no Simply?
No, there was no Simply. It was simply gone. Okay, put your shaker, shake it up, give it a good shake. Take your lid off, pour them in your glass.
Oh yeah, you can see the little hearts floating in there.
Okay, now we need a garnish. We're not done, guys. This is going to be the fanciest date drink you've ever made in your life.
It's so easy too.
Yeah.
I'm excited to try it. It sounds
so
like a drink
pretty.
that I like.
So then you're going to take a strawberry, and you're going to go in here, and you're going to go at an angle and cut it out, the core.
Be careful not to cut yourself.
This better work right. We'll see. Okay, hold on. That's hard. It's not working with this strawberry. It's supposed to make like a heart, because this guy has such a deep crevice in the center. It's not working.
I think it looks like a heart enough. People get it. Oh. A broken heart. Maybe you do this, you're going to break up with them.
Oh, God, no. Use smaller, I think smaller strawberries would work better for this, guys. Don't get the biggest one. Okay, so you're going to put a couple of strawberries floating in there, strawberry hearts.
Oh, yeah, I think that works. That's cute.
Isn't it adorable? Then you're going to get yourself a strawberry, put a slit in it, put it on the side.
That's so cute.
Now we're going to plate our stuff up. You guys ready?
Get the whole picture of what your date night.
The whole thing of what your date night should look like.
And don't worry, she's going to edit these videos a little bit, this live down into videos that she's going to put on her account so you guys can see them later for reference.
Yeah, you'll be able to reference them. So you're going to put a couple on there. Get your Jesus sauce I made, which is delicious, guys. You always want Jesus sauce. Get yourself a little container. Pour some Jesus sauce in there.
See, it just takes like a little effort to make someone's day. Like, anyone would love it if you made this for them.
Yes, and then you have your drink here. Now we need our chocolates. Look at this.
Got a whole date night.
Now we're going to need our chocolates here. Just a second. Get some chocolates.
You can send this to someone and say, me and you in another life. Or me and you if we were pizza rolls. So cute.
And there we have it, guys. This is your perfect pre-gaming date. For Valentine's or any other date you have, you can make this and you will make anyone you go out with feel special. And guys, you can do this too. It's not just for women to do. So have a wonderful Valentine's and enjoy it. See you guys next time.